Hey everyone, Scott here to discuss Kung Pow Enter the Fist, starring, produced, written, and directed by Steve Odekirk. Now, I have seen this movie and thought it was funny a long time ago, but will it hold up today? Let's get into it and find out. We open in a house with a family of four plus a newborn as the family gets killed by Master Payne, but the newborn is the chosen one as he beats up Master Payne and his goon and the worst CGI ever done in a kung fu comedy, despite I've never seen Kung Fu Hustle. But yeah, that movie could be better than this scene as well as the whole movie. While Master Payne wants to kill the baby as it urinates, as well as kept kicking Master Payne's booty, and Master Payne burns the house and makes the baby roll down a hill, and insane goes for a lady carrying stuff home instead of taking care of the baby, which is perhaps the worst humor in the movie, in my opinion. It has a hell of a lot of terrible humor. The Chosen One has grown up and is played by the star, writer, producer, and director Steve Odekirk, as he learned his kung fu over the years, and the narration didn't feel believable as we see the Chosen One beat up some kung fu masters, and the more he fought, the more his powers grew. And at one point, he punched a hole in a man's stomach, which is not possible. Not only impossible, but stupid. As he fights some bad guys, and they repeat the same close-ups for about 20 freaking times, to the point it gets real old really fast. As the jokes didn't make me laugh, as this is kind of a movie you would like as a kid or early teenager, but late teenager to adult, this is very dumb humor. The Chosen One fights the bad guys, and at one point uses gopher chucks instead of nunchucks, and the main boss resurrects 6 of his men with a triangle, and the Chosen One takes off their eyeballs in the most cartoony way possible, as this movie feels very cartoony, and he arrives at the palace of Master Tang, and Wimplo asks, "Who is he?" And one guy, as seen in the trailer, says, "I don't know." Which I like to quote sometimes, while Wimplo wears some squeaky shoes that I swear is annoying. The Chosen One has a tongue that has a face named Tonguey, and what a stupid side character, but I like the doggy better than that damn tongue. As the Chosen One learns about who killed his family, as it was Master Payne, and Master Tang's daughter Ling, or maybe it's his student, I don't know, trains him as she's attracted to him. And am I laughing at this movie? Absolutely not. As it's not funny, as it's trying too hard but fails miserably. The Chosen One trains while Wimplo challenges the Chosen One to battle him in his kung fu skills and gets his booty whooped until he learns Master Payne is in town and is introduced to the Chosen One, as he is never defeated because of his powers of the triangles, and the Chosen One is focused on his past when Master Payne killed his family many years ago, and he wants a new name called Betty, and I'm going to call him Mr. Payne for the rest of the movie, as this guy is not a woman. While Master Payne's voice sounds stupid, like, it sounds like Squidward from SpongeBob. It's like, what the hell? As the Chosen One is knocked out with the sticks to be as powerful as Master Payne, like he saw earlier after he's knocked out, and the ninjas continue to beat him up, and the Chosen One is supposed to throw them up, but he's been knocked out, and they leave him there, like, responsible for his death, which is very stupid. And what makes matters worse is the Chosen One is approached by a one-boobed woman. Yes, I said it, it's disturbing. Named Woa, and they briefly fight as it ends with them tongue fighting, and she tells him to trust the power of the tongue and to fight Master Payne's bodyguard, which is, why? So painful, why? Master Tang tries to fight Master Payne with a jukebox playing Can't Touch This, and Master Tang doesn't continue as he keeps coughing like crazy, and that was painful to watch, while the Chosen One says to Ling he has to fight Master Payne, and I sometimes quote when she does that wee wee wee, well, I swear she sounds like Miss Piggy from the Muppets. And the Chosen One looks for Master Payne's bodyguard, which happens to be a cow, and does some kung fu fighting that looks so cartoony it looks bad. While doing a stunt like in the Matrix, and the Chosen One punches and bites the cow's udder, and eventually makes him look skinny by taking all that milk out of him. And that is something Freddy Got Fingered might have done, but I haven't seen that movie to know that. I've seen the still of Tom Green biting a cow on the udder. Just that is so terribly dumb and stupid. While the Chosen One fights Master Payne and gets his booty beaten up by Master Payne's claws, and he with Ling's father get thrown in the waterfall, and they get out of the river and return to Ling's father back to town. And I don't like the characters because they have no characters, as this is supposed to be a kung fu comedy, but not done as well. The Chosen One comes back and talks with Ling, and I just don't care, as she wants to smooch the Chosen One up a storm. Well, it's too soon for them, and she debates back and forth between doing it or not, and we move on to the Chosen One talking to Mushu Fasa, which is like a terrible mixture of Mufasa from The Lion King and Mushu from Mulan, and he talks about the Circle of Stuff. Come on, where is this going? And the Legion of Council. And doesn't give him enough answers. And Mufasa talking to Simba in the sky and the Lion King, and the effects in this scene looked awful. And the sound effects are awful in this movie too, as while Master Payne looks for the Chosen One because he's heard he's alive and beats up a couple of Master Tang students, while Ling talks to Master Payne and she doesn't talk and beats up his goons, and she tries to run to the forest. And how the hell is this a movie at all? Master Payne fights Master Tang while playing Baby Got Back, and Master Payne defeats Master Tang while Wimplo is killed, who is the most annoying character in the whole movie. Forget Jar Jar, I mean, jeez. And Ling finds the Chosen One, and he gets caught in a tiny net and goes back and finds Master Tang, Ling, and the doggy, and the editing in this is terrible, as we get a 30-second intermission, which is a mistake because this is an 80-minute movie, and we see Master Tang, Ling, and the doggy are alive after the Chosen One sees them dying, but Wimplo has still remained dead, and thank God, because he was annoying the crap out of me, and the Chosen One grabs some triangles to get out of Master Payne's body, and trains for the moment, and eventually he'll get successfully by pulling the damn things out. And this is honestly Freddy Got Fingered humor, as it's stupid as hell. Master Payne acts like a pain in the booty by treating his townsmen like crap, and he gets a message from his master saying the Chosen One wants to fight Master Payne himself, and the Chosen One thinks of how to defeat Master Payne, and he buys some nuts, defeats some squirrels, and the Chosen One begins fighting Master Payne as slow as song turns on, but the Chosen One switches to the Black Betties, and they continue fighting, and the doggy humps Master Payne's leg, and the Chosen One pushes one of the triangles in his body, and the council shows up as they're French aliens, and they empower Master Payne and beats the Chosen One's booty as there's no hope left for him. And he shows the baby booties the Chosen One carried on him this entire damn time. And his tongue scares the council off, and the Chosen One defeats Master Payne by pulling two of his triangles out of his body and dies as the Chosen One gives the squirrel some nuts. And the movie ends with the sequel that'll never happen. And thank God, as this climax made this the stupidest movie yet to date. And why is that? I'll explain in a rating. I'll give this movie a 1.8 out of 10. One of the worst kung fu movies I've seen in my life, and no wonder this never got a sequel, as it tries too hard to be funny, but it fails miserably, as this was super painful to watch at times, and Master Payne's voice sounded stupid as hell, like he was Squidward from SpongeBob. And there's no character development in this movie, and the Chosen One is not a relatable character. And the comedy is not done very well. No, it's not. There are scenes that look super cartoony to the point it looks so bad, and the effects in this movie look super awful, and doing a couple of references of other movies like The Matrix, The Lion King, and many other Bruce Lee kung fu films. As Ling had times she sounded like Miss Piggy from The Muppets, and the editing as well as the dubbing is terrible in this movie. And these characters sound super annoying. The movie is super painful to watch, as this felt like Freddy Got Fingered humor, as it's stupid as hell, and there are a couple of quotable lines like wee wee wee, and the one thing you have to see the trailer for this line, I don't know, as this is a strong non-recommendation, as this has the worst CGI effects ever, as this is the stupidest movie ever made. So I'd like to thank you guys for joining me for this review, and until then,